Okay, let's do Leetcode 1089, duplicate zeros in JavaScript. What we're supposed to do is output a modified array, and we're supposed to duplicate all the zeros but leave the length the same. I did this like this. So what we want to do is we want to loop through this array backwards, and then when we find a 0, we're going to shift everything in the array over. We're going to shift over, and we're going to do that by copying the value of the number over. So let me show you how to do this, or how I did it. So we're going to do a for loop. So we're going to let I equal to be array.length. So looping backwards here. So let's start out by just console logging array I. And then here's the example input. So let's run this. Okay, so here we go, array I 054032201. 054032201. Okay, so we've got a backwards loop, and the next thing we want to do here is check to see if we're on an index that's 0, or sorry, an item that's 0. So if we find a 0, when we find a 0 in here, what we want to do is basically move everything over. So we're going to create for loop. I'm going to set j. Okay. And so we're setting the values here. And that's basically it. So if I run this, let me make sure I didn't make any typos. Okay, cool. That gave us the right answer. So let's look through more specifically what this is doing and where, right? So let's start by grabbing a console. Let's log out what we're doing here in this loop. So again, we're going backwards, so I find this helpful. Okay. Okay, and we have that set to array j. So we're going backwards as we established with I. So I found a 0. So then array j in here is also going backwards, as you can see. And what we can see if we log out the array here, we can see the values moving over. So Let's log out the array, and then let's do this. Let's go let's do j minus 1, and this is j minus 1, and let's get rid of this top one. We've already established it. We're going backwards here. Okay. So let's look at this again. If we run this, okay. So array j is 0, and array j minus 1 is 5. So here are our 2 pointers that we have. We've got the 0 that we found, and we have the element before it, the 5 that's just before it. So what we're doing is we're saying, okay, we're going to make array j, which is 0, equal to array j minus 1, equal to this. So this then becomes 1, 0, 2, 3, 0, 4, 5, 5. 1, 0, 2, 3, 0, 4, 5, 5. Okay, then we do the loop again. J changes when we increment. And now we have j is 5. J minus 1 is 4. So we're going to set, we're going to move over again. Because remember, we're right here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go, okay, this 4 overwrites this 5 right here. With this guy. And we do that all the way till we get to our 0. Right there. And then we've duplicated our zeros and moved over these elements. And because the length of the array isn't changing, we've just gotten rid of the end elements there. So I hope this is helpful. This is how I did this one. I found this one a bit confusing, but that's that one.